Other than sharing my love of Jurassic Park, my favorite part about making this video was all the new things I found while I was grabbing content. Just outside of the T-Rex paddock is a sign that says no yelling, no flash photography, and no feeding. I had to laugh at this because I couldn't decide which is more ridiculous, that the sign's telling you not to feed the goat or the T-Rex. As if you'd be traveling around with hay or lamb chops.
What's the matter, kid? You never had lamb chops?
Nedry's closed-circuit television is just a playback of a video file. Tyrannosaurus and Stegosaurus are spelled wrong. The ceiling grid here is made up of literal A, T, C's, and G's, which are the 4 components of DNA and are casting the light down upon the raptor. The stunt woman wasn't supposed to look up here, so when she did, they had to CGI Lex's face on. That's why it looks so weird. When Hammond tells Arnold to call Nedry's people in Cambridge, I always just assumed that was the University of Cambridge in England. It finally dawned on me that that's probably MIT or Harvard in Cambridge, Massachusetts. Pretty embarrassing considering I grew up 70 miles north of there. Go Sox! Tim and Lex are able to trap the raptor in the freezer because the door was wide open. With the power being out, the ice cream started to melt, and so Hammond started eating it and just never bothered to close the door. The software that runs Jurassic Park is called Nedryland JP. What a legend. I always wondered what Malcolm's injury from the T-Rex was because he had to apply a tourniquet, yet it doesn't show him get bit or scratched. The real answer is wild. When the T-Rex breaks through the front of the bathroom, Malcolm is riding his nose and gets yeeted off.
That is one big pile of shit.
When Nedry starts the White Rabbit object program on his computer, he clicks the mouse in such a weird way. I thought it was a quirky character trait, but he's starting a timer on his watch at the same time as he's starting the program. I was a fire inspector in a former life, and these types of panels are completely real. The greater the amperage of a circuit, the greater the force required to reset a breaker. And in some power-hungry buildings, such as hospitals and dinosaur theme parks, the force required is so great that no human could close the circuit without a priming handle.